Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. So, last time when we left off, we had gotten up to this new circle, and a lot of this actually seems kind of familiar. It seems like one of the dungeons. Set everything up with and of course, can't cast spells anymore. Alright, Giga Slash. Another Giga Slash, okay. Just eat through his MP. Well, luckily they're not doing a ton of damage. Alright, managed to get 3 cheater cheetahs. Alright, and our new living statue has gone up to level 12. With 48 points. Alright, I kind of want to give him all the points into Musclehead. Just because that basically takes it to where he's just about got meditation. Are going to be annoying if they just want to constantly silence my team. Rhinoceros took care of all of them with one turn. Alright, Cure Slime, we're all the way up to level 50 now. Let's see what we got in here. Another mini medal. Still, I think about 5 or 6 more away from actually getting something for those. Let's take a quick look at the map here. So, only one real way to get out of here. Alright, got 4 cheater cheetahs. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Sage's Elixir on Rhinoceros. Accuracy down. Okay, actually I managed to hit everyone. Giga Slashes. They really don't want to conserve any of their MP, I guess. Succubats are a little bit annoying because they just seem to do a lot of debuffs. Head up to the next level, but I do want to kind of check over here just to see if we've got possibly any kind of chest like that over there.
Oh.
Open elixir.
世界を滅亡に導く怪物もこうなりゃただの石像だな。お、そこから奥へ行けそうだ。先に進もうぜ。
A lot of this seems kind of familiar with the whole vision that we had before. It looks like that's where we escaped when we saw the hero kind of approaching this area. So overall, I think that Dragon Quest Monsters is not bad. There's just like one thing that I'm not really a huge fan of, and that's just that monsters themselves like don't really change very much on their own. So things like Pokemon, things like that, like you have a single creature that can change into different creatures and kind of become more powerful versions of like their own line basically. Whereas this really doesn't have it. So getting like a lot of the seeds of like agility, seeds of power, seeds of wisdom, all that stuff. Like I never really want to use that just because like I don't know if I'm just gonna like take the monster that I've got and synthesize it with something else. Because if I do that, then I mean there's not really a point to me wasting a consumable item that I might not be able to get back. Because those items like basically permanently increase the stats of certain creatures. So if you use it, then I mean it's basically gone. Okay, I only did use the damage to show them. Alright, take a flash. He's down to 8 MP now. That's quite a good amount of damage, but alright, well I mean they Shogun and Rhinoceros took them out by themselves. Alright, so just a little bit more and he'll get the meditation ability. Might want to go with maybe Whoosh Ward next, and then start going into attack ward or attack booster. It's just because once I get ultimate Whoosh Ward, it increases the resistance to wind element, which is the only thing that he's really weak to when it comes to like elemental damage. And we can just kind of focus on giving a bunch more attack. He should already have good defense as he's leveled up. So let's see here. So yeah, so he has 163 defense and 143 attack, even without having any attack booster. So doing pretty good on that end. And let's see here. Does Whoosh Ward give him any type of agility? No, it's only wisdom boosts. Oh no, he does get one agility boost, but that's it. Alright. But I do want to throw on another bonus ball, just because got a bunch of them. Might as well use them. And the increase in XP gain and money gain should make it a little bit faster for level ups and being able to afford some extra stuff like meats and stuff like that. I don't think there's any real reason for me to stick around this side anymore, but I don't know.
誰もいませんね。なぜこの玉座には主がいないのでしょう。
さあな、まだ奥に行けそうだが、あのヤバい正気すげえ嫌な予感するぜ。
行ってみましょう。
So the only other real Dragon Quest game that I've like played from start to finish was Dragon Quest V. Really like that game. It's a lot of fun. You do get to like recruit monsters in that, but also the main character themselves does actually like play a role in fights and stuff. So when you have like a main character like that, like I typically will use any of like the seeds of like wisdom, seeds of strength or power. I tend to use that only on like the main character, just because I know the main character will always be in the party, as much as they possibly can be. So I prefer to like give it to someone that I know is always going to be in the party versus someone that could possibly get changed out, someone that could be like a different creature or things like that. Because even there, you can like recruit some monsters, but you end up with like just kind of as the game progresses, you end up with more like human characters in your party. And the human characters, honestly, are a little bit better than most of the monsters. Even though some of the monsters are really good. You get, just depending on how you kind of like want your story to go, because you can kind of choose the way that your family kind of turns out in that game. Because as you play through that game, you get to kind of like get married, have yourself a small family, and your family ends up becoming part of your fighting force. So you have the main character, which is kind of like a well-rounded character, able to cast magic, able to do physical attacks, and then as you kind of move through, you can kind of build them out as you really want to. Again, I kind of like keeping them as an all-rounder, just because they have access to like lots of different spells and some good physical characteristics when it comes to like attack and defense. And that's why I give them like all of the seeds and stuff, and it's just because they're always basically in the party. The wife you get is kind of on you to choose. So you get like 3 options of like who you want your wife to be.
おお
And depending on who you choose to be your wife, will change like kind of like what characteristic they have. You can get a more physically damaging one that's more like of a mage, or one that's kind of like a mixture of both. So you kind of have like a good opportunity to kind of like get a bunch of different party styles in that. And then you have your 2 kids, which they don't kind of come around until like really the end game. But when they do come around, your son is a really powerful like physical attacker, and he can use some of the best equipment in the game. And you have a daughter who is also another mage caster. So you have like everything basically covered when it comes to you have everything covered when it comes to like physical and magical damage. And then your son can kind of basically just well, I mean, I've got this one guy left. I might as well like try to scout him. So go ahead. So Beastie Bites, and let's see if we can scout this guy out.
今だ
It's only 33%. I mean, but we got him. Okay.
よし
Wonder what rank he is. Rank D. So he's a lower rank than Shogun, but he is the same rank as both my Cure Slime and Rhinoceраx. Alright. Gonna quickly teleport back to the front so that I can go ahead and get that teleporter active. Then I head back and get everyone nice and healed. And actually, I do want to do a little bit of level ups for Shogun just before we go into that final fight.
Alright.
Well, I guess I don't have any teleport points active for this specific area. I mean, that's fine because we just run directly into the temple. It is kind of annoying that we don't have like a fast travel to the front of the temple, but it's not a huge trek. Yeah, really liked Dragon Quest V. Had a lot of fun with it. I don't know, like any type of game where like you get an opportunity to like create like a relationship with characters in the game, like I really kind of enjoy, just because especially if it gives you like different kinds of endings or different paths that you can kind of choose based on like the characters that you decide to like make like become friends with or become deeper than that. Just like when it changes like the path of the game, I think it's really kind of interesting. Rhinoceros just can't be not silenced. Magic burst. I mean, it was a lot of damage, but that just wasted all of his MP. Alright, let me see here. So, dodge denier, so he's more likely to hit with his attacks. Yeah, so ensures enemy cannot evade attacks. And then attacking impulse increases damage inflicted when HP drops to half. And the cast cutter's from the accessory that he's wearing. I kind of don't want to get Rhinoceros up to level 60, because when he gets a strong starter, it raises the damage that he inflicts on enemies for up to 3 rounds, but lowers it from round 4 onwards. So if we go into like a long fight, like the first 3 rounds he's going to be doing massive damage, but after that he just will taper off and not really do anything after that point. Let's see here. So, critical triumph. So yeah, so defensive impulse, so he's just like super good when it comes to defense. Because even tit for tat makes it so that when the monster is inflicted with a status amulet, the attacking enemy will have the same element inflicted on, or ailment afflicted onto them. And then decontaminate, which sometimes cures allies of sleep, poison, confusion, severe poison, paralysis, and stun during combat. So I mean, he's just like really good defensively. Easier to cast spells, or cast critical spells when HP drops to half, or even more when HP drops to a quarter. Alright. Well, I kind of wish that Shogun didn't just immediately drain all of his MP. It is a little bit annoying. All I can do is attack and defend. Alright, big Giga Slash there. Alright, both the attackers are done. Cheetah down. Other cheetah is complete. Alright. Alright, so Tyra back row got 9 points. Alright, so he's going to need probably about 3 more levels to get up to meditation. But once he gets that, we can start putting Whoosh Ward on him. Larger damage to Shogun than Kazap. That's a lot of damage on Rhinoceros. Right, book. Okay, well, he does get Alright, so that's both Rhinoceros and Shogun getting a nice level up. Rhinoceros with a 2 points here to spend. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good. So, level 37. Let's get him one more level, and then we should be good to go and do this boss fight. Which is the very first thing that he does. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it wastes all of his MP. Well, at least he'll be getting a level up here soon. Maybe one or two more fights. I'm gonna rush back and just, all of them got 2 attacks. Okay, so he is slightly faster than Rhinocerex now. Which is actually quite nice. Because now I can actually have him cast Inform, and he'll actually get it off before Rhinocerex will actually go. For him twice now. Curse Slime's up to level 51. Alright, 2 of them down in 1 shot. Alright, all 3 of them down just by Rhinocerex. Alright, so we should be good with Shogun now. So he's got Bright Splitter. Medium, light elemental slashing damage on all enemies. So how much? So Giga Slash costs 42 MP. Meaning it's what, regularly 84 MP? 56. Okay, so I guess Cast Slasher doesn't take it down to half. with that, go ahead and teleport back. So I definitely don't think I can teleport from the inside of a dungeon. Okay, I guess I can. I guess the teleport is only meant for one direction, and that's for when you come back in. Alright, so let's see what kind of guy we got going on in here.
この姿、確か最悪の魔宮の重装で見た。
なんだってんだ。
パッコイパッコイそれパッコイラブリーキュートな信者たちパッコイパッコイそれパッコイ激ヤバマジ心理パッコイガチめの超心理パッコイ破滅の超心理パッコイ生命誕生以来の最高峰超絶最高超心理パッコイさあさあ皆さん滅びの準備はできました？地獄の三神イスナのお目覚めだ。
こいつまさか。
こっちに行きます。
We'll start off with a Uncle your slime can go ahead and miss me, and then Rhinoceros can kind of just do whatever he's gonna do. Okay, so your slime is just faster than him, which is good because that means I can get kills and stuff off. Okay, just a full party. Okay, so getting rid of that debuff plus an additional attack up, so now we are at +1 attack. And we can also go with Kubba. I'll go ahead and insulate Shogun. Just because I don't know if this guy has like breath attacks, but if he does, I want Shogun to be taking less damage. Like that. Yeah. a miss me for Cure Slime again. And then right now, Thrax can just kind of use whatever abilities he's going to use. That heal was kind of pathetic. Alright, go ahead and give everyone a bigger heal there. Go ahead, kill off everyone again. Mid heal on. Yeah, those wisdom downs are kind of killing us here.
これを
So he's reflecting breath, which is not bad. Just because none of my characters use breath attacks. Here for Cure Slime, just kind of give him back all of his stats and everything. Because now mid heal should actually heal quite a bit more. I guess we're just gonna kind of keep buffing up. And a critical skull too. I need my car to stay alive. Everyone gets hit with another debuff. I mean, he can reflect all the break attacks that he wants because we're not using Nice crit for 317. Unfortunately, he's only making one attack per round, which kind of sucks. Go ahead and Sage's Elixir on Rhinoceros here. Buff everyone again. And I do want to miss me on Slime again, just so that he's not taking a whole bunch of damage. Alright, we do get a frenzied state, that's good. 274. Again, still only one attack per round. That really sucks because should be getting multiple attacks per round. Mega Medicine up on Shogun here. Should be demon class, so we'll let him with a demon demeanor. And I do kind of want to throw just a mid heal onto Shogun, just because Kisai is immune to damage for right now. And another damage over. That's the debuff. Okay, only Cure Slime is the one that is debuffed. It's not as bad. 72, okay, so not really doing a whole lot there. Another miss. And only 2 attacks. And now he's no longer in Frenzied State. That was a waste of Frenzied State. No, he's still in Frenzied State. Still, that is annoying. Multi-heal everyone. Meditate Cure Slime. And then put a small heal on top of it as well. Alright, Fighting Breath, this is bad. Black Breath is annoying. Go ahead, hit everyone with another cover. This me back onto your slime.
これを
Okay, that's less damage. Alright, defense attack. Alright, I do need to heal up Rhinoceros here. Question is, what do I want to do with Shogun here? I guess I'm going to throw out another multi-heal, just kind of get everyone a little bit more HP. Then we can mid-heal on Rhinoceros.
ほっ
Flash debuff. Okay, we actually managed to get a defense hit. That's nice. But his buff seems to be lasting for now. She's got +1 defense, neutral attack right now. +1 attack, +2 defense, +1 wisdom, -2 agility. That's why his movement's slower. Dark breath. Okay, I mean, silencing Rhinoceros is not a huge deal. But straight up killing Shogun is quite a big. Alright. Pure Slime, you can zing. I guess Rhinoceros is gonna do whatever you do. Yep, and that's another attack down from everyone. And he's only making 1 move per round. Alright. Back to medicine. And another cup up on everyone. Just like meditate.
これを
Yeah, that might actually kill Pure Yep. Great, now I need to pick Pure Slime back up and hope that he doesn't attack Pure Slime. After HP.
ほっ
Okay, well he is back with his normal speed, so he is able to get off mid-heal. Alright, I actually might need to change my party up, because, taking a lot of damage here. Alright. So... using Mega Medicine onto Pure Slime. You know what? Prawn seems to normally have things pretty well together. Yeah, we can go ahead and break wind on everyone, so that way if he uses any type of black breath or anything like that, should be good.
これを
And of course, just immediately goes to the crit debuff. Gets everyone with the crit debuff. Alright, no damage. Yeah, that missed. Really trying to get to lower that attack, or that, okay, actually manages to get the, accuracy score. Okay, so he's gonna be taking damage for everyone. of selflessness. So taking damage for this is probably gonna kill him. Yeah. And that's another complete down for everyone. Let's get the Kazee. 70 damage manages to kill him. Wow, that is a rough fight, and at least Pelukapran did get back up before the end of the fight. Yeah, like everyone got level ups there. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, Musclehead is completed. We can start getting Whoosh Ward and then move over to Attack Booster once we have the Ultra Whoosh Ward.
なあ、こいつもしかして。
よく似ています。この魔球の中操で見た世界を焼き尽くしたという地獄の三神の一柱に。
やっぱり地獄の帝王は3体いるってわけか。だがそうだとしたらもう1体はどこへ行ったんだ。
とにかく一度ロザリーヒルに帰りましょう。
Kind of surprised there wasn't a second boss fight immediately after that. But I don't know why we're doing the fighting for the big bad guys here. Shouldn't that be more of like the heroes thing to fight these guys? Alright, I'm gonna change the party back. Nope.
Luna!
Teleport back to the hill, or the Rose of Power.
花の匂いに覚え浮かぶ幕開の日に君と別れ。久しぶりだね、兄さん。
あなたどうして。
そりゃ驚くよね。覇王城の魔界の中級エリアで派手に兄弟喧嘩した以来だもの。
こいつ記憶の監獄であった看守だよな。兄弟喧嘩って。
ベネットさん、実は。
こいつはお前の弟。
こうしてまた会えて嬉しいよ。そういえば魔界の支配者をほとんど倒したんだって。さすがだね。あなたのことなら何でも知ってるさ。今誰を探しているかもね。さあ受け取って。
Alright, another piece of travel light.
これで兄さんの望むところへ行けるだろう。 エビル・プリーストのいる場所へ。もう行くよ。今度こそさようなら、兄さん。落日の世は終わりを告げる。ただ儚き世の夢は過ぎ。
Alright. Well, didn't really get a lot of new monsters here, but let me just kind of check real quick and see if there's anything new.
よく来たの。
A Dread Dragoneer, okay. Night Emperor. But the Dread Dragoneer looks pretty interesting here. So, Rando Panic, Boss Bane. I can't tell whether that's gonna do. I have to get a large version of that in order to do it. And that's only gonna give me a small size, 48 and 52, so that's just barely under. But if I can get the King Custodian and actually make that into a slightly larger creature, that should actually be just enough to actually make it into a large size.
おはよ
So let's see here. Where is my? There it is. Go ahead and take that. Swap it out with the Glutatron for now.
う。ありがとう。
And should have the Seeds of Growth. Yeah, upsizing seed. I have one. Hopefully that'll be enough. Take it up to 57.
お疲れ。ありがとう。
Let's see here. Is that
おう。
Yes, it is. Looks like it's just barely enough. Alright, but we should get Ultra Crafty Paralyzer, Boss Bane, and Rando Panic. So let's see here. So Charge Leader, Crag Ward, Attack Booster 1. I'm gonna leave it as it is now. I just want to see what, so, Agent Provocateur, Confusion Attack, Sizzle, Kazam, Power Surge, Ultra Clear Thinker, Sizzle. So, what I kind of want to give him is I kind of want to give him the Agent Provocateur, the Charge Leader, and the Attack Booster. But before I do that, I might as well just dump all these points in there. So the Attack Booster 2 is going to come from the Custodian, Charge Leader is going to come from the Dragon Rider. So we're going to get a Dread Dragoneer. And that should be all the new creatures that I've got for now. Let's see here. There's the regular Saber Cat. I was looking at the regular Saber Cat. So, but I think that the Dark Saber Cat is just specifically an upgrade for that.
またおい。
Alright. So let's take a quick look here at the Dread Dragoneer. Alright, decent agility. Oh, pretty good agility. Good attack. Okay defense, and low on the wisdom side. Let's see here. So, makes it much easier to paralyze the enemy. I don't think he has any actual paralysis. So, increase the damage inflicted on monsters from the question mark family, and slightly lowers all resistances. Sometimes performs 2 actions in a row. Very slightly lowers the monster's attributes, so that's good because it's only 2, so it's not as many as like the Rhinoceros can get, but it is it's lowering his stats only slightly. Major Downer extends the duration of all skills that lower the strength, defense, agility, and wisdom of enemy monsters to 5 turns. In addition, randomly prevents breath attacks, critical hits, or casting of magic, or bedazzles the enemy. Nice. But I don't know if he actually has anything that will... Yeah, I don't see anything on here that will specifically... I mean, because he's got boosts, so I mean, he can boost himself, but... Lightning Slash, Flame Breath... Yeah, doesn't have anything to paralyze or reduce stats. So that's kind of pointless on him. Unless I want to use a scroll or something to kind of give him access to those specific abilities. I do want to run in here, and I actually want to get him a couple of levels really fast. So we can see kind of a little bit of his growth. Yep, all 3 of them done. Alright, yeah, so that automatically goes up to level 12. 96 points to spend here. Well, I can give him Giga Slash, basically. Yeah, let's give him Giga Slash. Oh, he's 4 points short of Giga Slash. My math was just slightly off. He did 100 points, not 96. Alright, pretty easy win. Oh, that other cheat she did. You can actually die from 336 damage. Alright, 9 more points, so give him Giga Slash, and then... start giving him some other attacks. Let's do one more fight and get him another set of level ups, and then we can check his stats and see how much they've changed. What's getting prioritized with his level ups. Okay, we're actually fighting a large dragon rider now. Actually, it's fine if Shogun gets dazzled just because he has the dodge nerf, so all of his attacks are gonna hit anyway. I guess not. I guess him just straight up missing is different from them dying. Alright, didn't get any points that time. But let's take a look at his stats now. So 170 attack, only 83 defense, but 162 agility. So he is a very fast physical attacker. And 85 wisdom, which isn't large, but it is actually kind of nice because it isn't low either, so he can actually like cast like cure spells and stuff. Yeah, but it's nowhere close to Cure Slime's wisdom score. Alright. Well, let's just back to the hill. Nice, fully healed, and then go put our new Travelite in. I do think we still have one more. Do we have one more? One more like circle for this specific Travelite. For some reason I'm thinking that we do. Alright, let's go ahead and add the Black Travelite to it. Like that's gonna be the new one. Nope. Okay. So yep, just the one we currently got. All right. But that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.